Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. Did you know that if you're not breathing correctly, then it can create huge problems for you? This is because healthy breathing patterns are how your body maintains a high metabolism and delivers oxygen to vital tissues. In addition, if you breathe too fast or you don't inhale deeply enough, you can increase the pH of your blood, and this can decrease the amount of blood getting to your brain and your muscles, and result in less oxygen being released by that blood. But that's not all. Your breathing is also a sign of how well your core muscles are working. If you have shallow breathing, also known as upper chest breathing, or if you have too quick a breathing pattern, then your diaphragm muscles may not be actively stabilizing your trunk, which can lead to poor posture, as well as impairments in your physical or athletic coordination and your low back stability, all of which increases your risk of injury and decreases your performance potential. So today, you're going to discover how to breathe the right way, how to figure out if you don't breathe correctly, and learn 6 new ways to enhance your breathing. Now, before you learn my 6 quick and dirty tips to breathe the right way, it's important for you to recognize if you're not breathing the right way. So here are 7 common signs of dysfunctional breathing patterns. Number 1, you inhale with your chest. When you begin inhaling or breathing in, you may notice that your chest is the first thing to move, typically going up or slightly forward. If so, this is a sign that you are engaging in shallow or upper chest breathing, which you actually don't want to happen. Number 2, your rib cage doesn't expand to the side. If you put your hands on either side of your rib cage when you breathe, you should notice that your hands move to the side about 1.5 to 2 inches as your trunk widens when you breathe in. If not, this is also a sign of shallow breathing. Number 3, you're breathing with your mouth. Do you find that even when you're not exercising, you commonly have your mouth open as you breathe? Unless you have a sinus infection or congestion that keeps you from breathing through your nose, your mouth should be closed as you breathe instead from deep within your nasal cavity. Number 4, your upper neck, chest, and shoulder muscles are tight. You carry lots of tension in the muscles around and under your neck. If you get a massage or you reach back and feel those muscles, do they feel painful or tender or tight? If so, this can be a sign that you are engaged in stressed and shallow breathing patterns. Number 5, you sigh or you yawn frequently. Do you find that every few minutes you have to take a deep breath, a sigh, or a yawn? This is a sign that your body isn't getting enough oxygen in your normal breathing pattern. Number 6, you have a high resting breath rate. A normal, relaxed, resting breath rate should be approximately 10 to 12 breaths per minute. If you measure how many times you're breathing each minute and you exceed 12, this is a sign of quick and shallow breathing. Try, if you can, to have a friend watch you and count how many times you're breathing when you don't know that you're being watched. This is a helpful way to count your breaths without you actually adjusting because you know someone is counting. Number 7, you slouch forward, and poor control of your diaphragm can cause specific muscles to become short and tight. Typically, these muscles are your chest and the front of your shoulders. So if you find yourself slouching your head or your shoulders forward, this can be a sign that you're not activating your diaphragm when you breathe. So if you find that you experience any of those 7 signs that I just described, that you're not breathing the right way, there are lots of things that you can do about it. So here are 6 quick and dirty tips to train yourself to breathe properly. Number 1, blow up a balloon. When you practice blowing up a balloon, it encourages you to contract your diaphragm and your core muscles, and you can enhance this effect dramatically by getting into a crunch or a sit-up position, on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground, and then blowing up a balloon by inhaling through your nose and then exhaling through your mouth into the balloon. At the same time that you exhale, try to maintain pressure against the ground with your low back. Number 2 is pursed lip breathing. Practice breathing through pursed lips by creating as small a hole as possible in your mouth to breathe through. As you do pursed lip breathing, this helps to keep you from breathing too fast. Take 2 to 4 seconds to breathe in through your nose, then 4 to 8 seconds to breathe out very slowly through pursed lips. And practice this 1 to 2 times per day for about 3 to 5 minutes. You can even practice it while you listen to the rest of this podcast. Imagine you're blowing through a straw or trying to blow out a candle just hard enough for the candle to flicker but not get extinguished. Number 3, do planking exercises while breathing. In previous Get Fit Guy episodes, you learned how to do exercises like the front plank and the side plank. And for those of you who don't know how to do those exercises, I'll link in the show notes to videos. These exercises can also be used, however, to teach you how to breathe properly. You simply get into a front plank position or a side plank position, and you take 8 to 12 deep breaths from within your belly button. Try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Number 4, contract your abs as you breathe. A simple activity that can teach you how to use your abdominal or your core muscles to breathe better is to wrap your hand around your entire waistline, or as much of it as you can, and then try to push your hands slightly away and out to the side as you breathe out. You should feel that your abdominal muscles are moving your hands as you breathe. Number 5 is upper chest resistance. For this exercise, you lie on your back and you put one of your hands on your upper chest and you apply slight downward pressure to that hard bone in the middle of your chest, your sternum, and you try to maintain that pressure while you both inhale and exhale. This will force you to bypass your chest while breathing and instead encourage you to breathe from deeper within your belly. And finally, number 6 is to limit shoulder movement. Begin by sitting in a chair with your arms and your elbows supported by the arms of the chair. Next, as you inhale through your nose, push down onto the arms of the chair. And then, as you exhale, as you've just learned through pursed lips, you release the pressure on the arms of the chair. And the purpose of this exercise is to keep you from elevating your shoulders while breathing, which can also cause upper chest breathing. Now, all of these tips are also in the show notes over at getfitguy.quickanddirtytips.com, so you can go print them out, read them, memorize the exercises, and begin to incorporate proper breathing into your life. And also, be sure to check out facebook.com/getfitguy, where you can leave more questions that you may have about how to breathe the right way, or even leave other ideas that you may have on how to train yourself to breathe better. I'll see you over there, and once again, that URL is facebook.com/getfitguy. Until next time, this is the Get Fit Guy asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.